Bring the exposure down. I think that's better. Get everything ready here. Alright. Make sure this is burned down. Alright, I think we're good here. Looks like we're live on YouTube or live on Twitch. Alright, so we're on week 3 of our primary bench day. So let's go ahead and get everything updated for the session. So we have a top set of 4 for today. And it'll be probably somewhere honestly, like today will probably be a bigger range, right? So today will probably be 287 to like 2, well, I don't know if I can load 297, so we'll put 302. Oh my goodness. And then the back off. Clovis, thank you for the sub as always. 9 months total, that's crazy. Appreciate you so much. OG. The back offs will be 3 sets of 4, and we'll do to be determined based off the top set. Appreciate you so much. All right. I think I'll have to mess around with the YouTube settings a bit, but for now we'll run it. Learn as we go. That's kind of what we did with Twitch too. So we got 205 on the bar. That's usually our first warm-up weight. Make sure everything's nice and even. Yes, here I am. Here I am, Clovis. Good to see you in here, man. Hope everything's going swell. Um, hey, I mean everything's been pretty good for the most part. Can't complain. Pretty much just as expected. I was stressing a little bit because I tried applying for the income-driven, loan repayment plan for my loan since those started back up. Uh, and then they were like saying that I didn't have something filled out, so then I had to fill it out like last week, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, your payment's due the 26th," but I guess they processed it pretty quickly and everything's all good. Because if it didn't get adjusted, then the loan payment would have been like $1,000, somewhere around there. And just like insane to think that anybody could do that unless they took like a stable job. Yeah, for someone who decided to, do small business straight out of school, that would have, I mean, that's just unfathomable at this point. I didn't notice, I forgot to turn off the yellow light, but it's actually not too bad. Yeah, I mean, and I have kind of been saving up with like the part-time job and some other things, of course, and living at home, but like I could have swung it, but that's definitely a big hit. All right, so that last set was 225. We're just gonna go to 245 and then just work our way up. Especially in comparison to the income, plan, right? Because then, now I'm paying zero or like the lowest bracket is like 30 something dollars a month. All right, 245. Oh yeah, for sure. It is very important for some people. So we're new to the YouTube live streaming. Definitely have to learn some ins and outs, but so far so good. I was kind of bummed because I read the news about Twitch lifting the restrictions on Saturday, and so I like hurried to try to get things ready before, I just did my usual stream. But I guess the first time you try to stream or live stream on YouTube, it gives you like a cooldown, which is kind of strange. But so I couldn't do it when I streamed on Saturday. So today's the first day. Yeah, it was kind of strange. I was trying to decide like the categories, right? Because they're different from Twitch. And so I was just like, I guess sports is the closest thing. There's a science and technology, which I guess, I mean, what better fits what I'm doing, I guess. Well, nothing like competition to change things. That's how it always is, Platforms, games, real life. When you have competition is when you start to, make changes and maybe do things that you should have always been doing. Trying to do a little bit of tape down the middle because I think it gets rid of the glare a little bit better for that side camera. See, it just looks clearer and not like there's a super bright spot in one area. I should actually move this one over just a smidge. Yeah, I think that it's just like a trade-off scenario, right? Like kick might be better and for like a beginner or like a newer streamer in terms of visibility, but it's just like a smaller pond, right? So you're not gonna have as much top end potential, but your start might be a little bit better. Because the algorithm on Twitch kind of sucks for like new streamers, which I'm sure you're already aware of. And you know, it's something that I've talked about previously with the with the YouTube live streaming. I've mentioned it to you guys a few times about trying it out, and now this is just like perfect. Um, because I do think Twitch is like the premier, you know, live streaming service for gaming. Um, and I think that maybe potentially YouTube is probably a better avenue for the fitness and health type stuff. But I guess we'll see. Really, now we can really compare. Now we can just do both. All right, so 265 here. Yeah, you know, we're just constantly trying to improve as it picks up too, right? Like it's definitely not perfect by any means. The setup and just getting used to, you know, being good at uh live streaming and keeping up with the chatting. But I think we've done pretty decent for us just sort of popping it on a couple days per week when we're just getting some quick workouts in. Let's see here. And I think with the Discord that'll help out a little bit too. Get people joined in there. Since I can't have that consistent like weekly schedule, um, it'll kind of help keep people updated on when I go live. Of course, today it was just like a notification, like, oh, I'm about to stream, but you know, I hope to where it's like, at least I can post 30, 45 minutes in advance. And that's kind of like, I would say on average, maybe how frequently some people might view their phones and then they won't, you know, miss half of the stream because they get the Twitch notification. And then, like I said, you know, polls on what people want to see when I do the game streams, stuff like that. Of course, I think I'll keep the like game streams just pretty much exclusively as Twitch. That'll be like the Twitch only type stuff. We'll just keep the workout streams uh, for both Twitch and YouTube. All right, so we got 287 here. Which actually was the the low end range on my top set, but it's actually feeling kind of good. I think we'll hit a set of 2 and decide where we'll go from there. We might just go ahead and hit 302. Which is nice because the past couple weeks have not really been feeling super duper good. Oh yeah. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. Gotta make sure we keep things going here. Yeah, music looks like it's still rolling. So that was actually, I mean, that was pretty easy. I'm gonna check the training log here one more time. See what things are looking like. Yeah, I think that's fair. We'll take 302 for 4 for the top set. Which means we'll need, let's see here. Type this in and calculate our back off. 302. We'll have 2. 4. It should be probably 3 to 4 sets of 4 at 260. This is RP cap, so we might go lower than the 260 once we get more sets in. Okay, so we already did this. Let's put the weight on. $302. Be a pretty easy set. Make sure we still got, looks good. actually ended up being a little bit tougher than I would have liked it to be. But nonetheless, I do think it's still moving better than what it has been the past 2 weeks. So we'll take it. So now we have 260. So it's 45. I think that we just need these two. Starting the week off good here. Yeah, so I wonder if like the Nightbot and stuff like that, if that's like something you also can do on YouTube. I am curious. I also want to make sure that I'm doing the multi-stream right. Because I know you're not supposed to have something that like merges chat. I don't know if Streamlabs does that. I obviously want it not to, so I want to make sure that it's proper. Alright, sets of 4. Should be nice and easy. It's a little sloppy now. Our YouTube playback is like at the perfect time because now I can watch my set. Doesn't look too bad though. That's hilarious. I can do my set and then view it right after now. Because the delay is just like right on. Yo, Banda, welcome in. And you know what? It's a good day. Can't complain. Get to do some new things. Pretty good week so far. I guess it's going to turn into being kind of a light week for the rest of the week. No really like part-time shifts lined up. That's good because I'll be productive this week on other things. Stronger hip flexors for soccer. I mean, there's definitely a ton of options, right? So like squats are gonna strengthen everything. You know, quads, glutes, hip flexors, core, specific exercises just for the hip flexors. Let's see here. I would say if you have like a cable machine, like a cable attachment, if you just do like the straight handle and you slip your foot into it, then you could do it like standing upright like this. So your foot is in the handle and the attachment is super low. You can strengthen it like that. Or what I would say would probably be a better alternative for like good resistance to full range of motion would be to do it lying down. So same concept, right? You're just gonna hook the handle around your shoe, and then you're gonna just do this with it. But realistically, I would say exercises that target your quads are going to be good for your hip flexors too. There's going to be some exceptions, but you know, Bulgarian split squats, what else? I mean, even like a kettlebell might work. It just might feel a little awkward, right? Where you sort of just slip your foot into the handle portion and then just try to lift it like that. And of course, I do not have a Nightbot for it yet, but we're trying to get more people in the Discord that I created. I am still working on making it a little bit more of a full-fledged Discord, but I'll put the link in for people. Oh, invalid invite. I think I'll have to get a new link. That's my bad. I won't be able to do that right now. But yeah, good to get more people in there. Even if you have like fitness questions and stuff like that when I'm not live. Or I can, you know, maybe be more equipped for those questions. I can look up, you know, whether it's like screenshots or, you know, people actually doing the exercise if I can't do it here. That could be useful. I'll have to get a new link. I'll make sure to do it here shortly. I'll have to go upstairs. Well, actually, I might be able to do it from my phone. I just might be able to. Invite. Copy link. And And then we're cooking. We're cooking, boys. We got this. Stream manager, chat, paste. Well, why is it not letting me send? We're getting there. We will find a way. Here we go. This way I can like get some polls going on what people want to see too. Oh, why is it having me log in? Everything that could possibly be a nuisance right now is being a nuisance right now. Alright, we are almost there. 19. There we go. Alright, that should be a fresh link, so it'll work. Pop in there. Like I said, I definitely need to foolproof it a little bit more. I think you guys should be able to chat in there, though. Somebody will have to give me some feedback on that in like the general section. I think you should be able to. Alright, another set of 4. Only rules and announcement. Okay. So that's only what's showing up for you, so I need to... Okay. Good to know. Of course, like, that's how I will eventually want it, because you'll have, like, the rules page, and then you'll have to react to it, and then you'll gain, like, another role that shows the others, but... I mean, let's just say I'm no expert, no Discord expert, so I'm figuring it out as I go. But yeah, I'll have to fix that, even maybe if it's temporary, so that you guys can chat in there. And then I am... Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this might be a bot. We got some bots in the chat. I think I've seen that specific message like 3 or 4 times before. Might see how my YouTube chat is working. There's the link. Okay, nice. Very cool, very cool. I'm interested to like see, because I'm not really familiar with like a lot of YouTube live streamers. Something new and exciting. I don't think that showed up either, so that's good. You don't. Perfect. I think that's exactly how I want it to be. Make sure it doesn't like go against the new guidelines. Oh, Clovis, thank you. See, it does. I'm gonna mess around here. All right, so another set of 4. Oh, I should put some speed behind it. All right. So one more bench set, and then from there we'll just go ahead and get into some other exercises to end the workout. Man, it's the worst when you get like those little specks of your pre-workout that like just doesn't taste good and you forget to wash it out. And it has just like such a bad aftertaste. And like some pre-workouts you don't have it really and you don't notice it. But some it's like consistently every time I get a tub, there's always just the like leftover little specks, and they just taste so bad for some reason. Yeah, I usually like, I don't know. I drink my pre-workout and then I get a little bit of my Gatorade powder that I'll just put in right afterwards. So usually it's not that bad, but there's just some pre-workouts, I swear. And I gotta make sure that, I really get all of the caffeine out of the pre-workout. Out of that one serving, we're just making sure to leave no milligram of caffeine left behind on the sides of the shaker cup. Caffeine addict. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, usually I just chug it and then I even will put like a little bit of water in after I chug my pre-workout and like, mix it around just to really make sure I'm getting all the pre-workout. But then sometimes there's just still some specks left behind. And it's just such a nasty taste. Alright, let's go. Last set here. Alright. For the weight and just sort of get ready for next bench session. For the warm up at least. Do some a couple other exercises. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna put the greens back on. Anybody has any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. So today, I think we'll do some biceps and then triceps. Pretty much just the standard. Let me see if I scoot this back a little bit so you can get the side view. Yes, sir. basically extra exercises for the Twitch chat. Yep. Try to go nice and slow. We'll probably do 25 for tricep extensions as well. So I'm gonna have to reorganize. Should be alright. Nice little superset here. Need to make sure my music is going, which I don't think. Oh, it is still. Nice. Perfect. Decent loudness too, I think. I still think that these are just super underrated. Just some simple lying dumbbell tricep extensions. The elbow has been like a little cranky the past couple weeks, so we're probably gonna keep it, pretty conservative still. But we're gonna get it in a little bit. Not too much, not too little. All right. What about everybody else? Anybody else getting it in today? Or working towards anything specific? Alright, we'll wait a second before we hit the second set of curls. Today is kind of popping off actually, so I'm not sure if the viewer count is Twitch or YouTube. YouTube's telling me 2. So either that or somebody's other's Twitch stream probably ended and just redirected them. Heck yeah. I'm definitely stoked as well. I'm gonna double check here. Trying to narrow it down. Six. Alright, yeah. Alright, back to the tricep extensions. I'm gonna take my glasses off here. Clark Kent without glasses? Halloween's coming up. I wonder what day of the week Halloween is on. I feel like it's Monday, maybe? Tuesday. Wow. Well, that lines up with the usual day that I, stream. Next Tuesday, huh? So we're gonna do one more set here. One more super set. And from there, I might do a little bit of some flies too. A little bit of some flies. I am like very, very not good eyesight, so it's hard to see chat. Superman costume workout stream. The cape would get in the way. Super set with Superman, that would be a good title. Yeah, the cape might not feel super duper good with bench. Might be kind of hard to, get my shoulders set on the bench with the cape in the way. Very nice. I think you guys would just get a kick out of that. I'll probably get so much shit for doing it. Two, three. Alright. I'm gonna drop down and wait for these flies though. And we'll scoot this over a little bit. It should be good. Going to a TwitchCon. Yeah, I mean, that would be really awesome. Did you go or were you there? I think that would definitely be very cool. We'll keep it going. Keep trying to grow. Some very light flies here. The goal is just to sort of get some movement variability and move the muscles and joints a little bit differently than, what I usually put them through as a power lifter. Just for maybe a little bit of, a sense of, I guess, mobility and some tissue resiliency, slightly different ranges of motion, that I might not be used to as a power lifter that we can incorporate in. Oh, that's awesome. You meet anybody cool? Meet anybody, you know, that you sort of, you know, follow up on or you like watching on Twitch? I don't know what it is though today. It is kind of popping off. So we have 7 Twitch viewers. We've streamed about as long as we usually do, so I wonder if they tweak the algorithm a little bit. Some of the folks here in the Twitch fitness community. Nice, nice. Who else do you watch in the category in the fitness community? Today was actually a pretty dang good workout, all considering. It's kind of just like a gloomy, like cloudy day. I was kind of like dragging for most of the day, but workout ended up being pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Mostly the smaller ones. Well, that's good. I like to hear that. There's some cool people out there. Some cool people that sort of, you know, I guess motivated me or inspired me to take the step too. Ben Rice is one of my favorites. Kazira is another. Although, of course, those are a bit more of like the bigger streamers in the category. We need to get a setup like Ben Rice. That's the goal eventually. Yeah, that is a wonderful setup. That is a man cave of a setup. Yep, very cool guy. Plays Final Fantasy 14, so checks out for me. Powerlifting as well. Checks out. It seems like he's built a following, you know, with a good message, right? And not just looking sexy for Twitch either. Which I think people come in here and sort of expect as well. Combination time. I'm not familiar with that, with him, no. I do need to get a little bit better about viewing some of the other streamers. when I have been as of recent, it's been like Akroshi or Metal Megs. Oh, nice. I'm curious for the people that do the variety streaming if they started off doing that and they, might have experienced the sort of same thing that I do. Because, like, the fitness and health, like, my workout streams pop off pretty good. Uh, but, like, the gaming streams, not as receptive. So, which is perfectly fine. Just definitely something that I've noticed. Yeah, I did notice that. I haven't kept up with him. I haven't chatted with him in a bit because I know he was dealing with some back pain. And I think he has some other like family stuff going on right now. All right, well, I think we really just about finished up. So if anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, drop them in the chat. If you're a new viewer here, then welcome in for basically all things fitness, health, rehab, powerlifting related, sort of the combination of all those. How do you manage or work around training and pain? I try to really emphasize highlighting those things when I'm also personally dealing with them, and basically what I'm doing to work around that. And always open to questions. Yeah, the Twitch partnership, it's a tough goal, but I mean, if you just keep at it, then eventually you'll get it. I'm sure he will too. Yeah, so we're just about wrapped up, but I think we'll throw in like a couple, just a set or two of some core exercise. Make things just a little bit longer. Alright, so I think we got another bot in the chat. Yeah, love it. So just deceivingly hard exercises. Just getting a couple sets in. So it's opposing arm and leg, right? So to be right leg, left arm. And you're trying to really make sure that your low back is smashing the ground and you're not letting your rib cage flare out towards the ceiling. It should be, fairly challenging. As you can see, I'm shaking. Ugh. And then we're just going to do some side planks. I personally like a knee bent position because I feel like it's just easier to place like any additional weight here to make it harder. But we'll go no weight today. Just a couple quick sets. Just trying to get better at doing these. probably do one more set and then wrap things up, I think. Ugh. Hey, I guess so. We definitely did get some thirst comments as of recent, huh? Clovis, I might end up messaging you at some point just when I fix the Discord roles and see if you can see the other channels, basically. Make sure everything works right. Because I would really like to get the polls out. You know, start asking you guys what you want to see outside of the fitness workouts. So, I know we've kind of been maybe like sitting on maybe getting a couple games, so maybe that'll just be something I poll on and see what people would want to watch. No, there's a couple new Souls-like games. Some other things that are popping up. I noticed that they did the remaster of like one of the OG Star Oceans, and that is super hype. Star Ocean is such a good franchise, even though the last couple ones haven't been like super bangers. Yo, what's up, King Nick? Good to see ya. We're just finishing up our workout here. A little bit of core. Trying to stay up on it a little bit more. Getting the shakes. All right. Last call for any questions or comments. As we clean up a little bit. Appreciate it, Clovis. Oh yeah, I see that you have like your own like little gosh, what are those things even called? Oh, badge. You have a badge for the TwitchCon. That's awesome. Very cool stuff. Trying to get used to viewing a couple things here at once. Alright. Well, folks. Thank you for popping in. Thanks for the support. Clovis, thanks for the sub, as always. Super duper appreciate it. Definitely glad to have picked you up along the way on the Twitch journey. See you at next TwitchCon. Hey, we'll see. A lot can happen in a year. Can't make any promises, but... Alrighty, thanks for popping in. Thanks for the chats. First multi-stream between, you know, Twitch and YouTube. I feel like there might be a little bit of some things to learn on the YouTube side, but for the most part, if you know Twitch, then you're probably not gonna have any issues. Alright. Peace, everybody. Next stream will probably be Thursday. Workout stream. Same thing. It'll be the multi-stream. And then join the Discord if you aren't already, for, you know, maybe some announcements ahead of time on like when I'll go live, since I don't have a strict schedule. Alright, last one here. Posting it in the chats.